Boy, grippers need a break. Goddamn. Woo! Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. All peace and power to the people that struggle. How you? I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Woo, as you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, dialogue. This is a space for intelligence, a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, love, hell, or right, justice, masters, kings, and queens. This is your space, a space of integrity, a space of love, a space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information in the chat. Funding information in the chat and throughout the class. That's green screens, apps with cash, pounds that pay, grams with money, unions that are Western, red cups, zakat, charity, damn it, blue cup. Please, sir, do you have a dime? Or funding information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Boy, it's a war going on outside. God damn. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from fund the war effort. Boy, it's hot. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Cops is on the warpath. We getting into it. Don't wait until you face down on the pavement. Don't wait until crooked officer done got you hemmed up on a hot hood. It's 100 degrees out. You can't be on nobody's police cruiser. Damn it, book you an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Get yourself together. It's too hot to be outside fussing and fighting, knees scraped up. Authorities called to the location. It's too hot. Book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you. God damn it. Characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. People, places, things, man, events that should keep your alertness on 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. Woo! It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Damn it, who's in class is hot. Yeah, they gonna play hooky today. God damn it, they gonna play hooky today. I don't know. Summer school is coming because the regular school season is ending. Yeah, so they're gonna try to play hooky. God damn it, them 55 is waiting for you. Let's see what we got going on. First of all police officers, police assistants, rat snitches, Bring y'all ass to class. Tag him if you know him. If you know him, if he told on you, tag him. If she told on you, tag her. If she dropped the slip and dry snitch to the boss, tag they ass. They got to come to class today. Tag them. Yeah. And if you a rat, tag yourself, damn it. Yeah. Cops is on the warpath. Summer ain't even start yet. Tag them. Yeah. Tag Megan Good. Yeah. Tag the preacher's ex-wife. Tell her to come to class. Matter of fact, black women, come to class. Bring y'all ass to class. BSimone, bring your ass to class. Michelle, bring your ass to class. Venus and Serena Williams, bring y'all asses to class. And if you know a Karen, tell a Karen to come to class. Yeah, Karens, bring y'all musty boxes to class. Come on, Karens. Karens, Becky's, Marguerite. What else, damn it? What else? Huh? Yolanda's. Come on, damn it. Teresa's. White women come to class today. We got some questions for y'all. Detroit come to class. California, LA come to class. Colorado come to class. New York City Transit, bring y'all ass to class. Let's get it. Who else is in class today? Let's see. Goddamn it, who first in class? Eric Carlos, the Riverwalk, trying to get off of the 55 list. First in class, San Antonio in the building. Philip Boone is in the building. A. Wood, what up, A. Wood is in the building. Thomas Sands, much appreciation for funding the war effort. Yeah, let's get it, let's get it. Uh-oh, Mr. Mac. 1, 2, 3, what's going on? Hot car, goddamn, what's going on? Need Buck. Yeah, yeah. Kill it out, Neat Buck. Wait a minute, why does it say tomorrow? You mean I didn't fix the date? God damn it, no, it's today. Construction Site Media TV. Corey Grant, I know you wasn't up under no iron today. God damn it, I know you wasn't up under no iron today. Corey Grant is in class. Yeah, Bushhead, what up? Cool K King, oh, big ass chef is in class. Bam, Philly in the building, what up? Terrain, what up? Terry, what's going on? 10 fingers and 10 toes, we're talking about Rizzo, 55. God damn it, got him. 55, Rizzo, 55. Yeah, so what up, so? So what's going on? The intellectual, what's going on? Neef Buck, what up? Yeah, Saul, what's going on? WMH radio show, Philly's up in the building. Hey, Ghoster, Knife, what up, Knife? We see you, what's going on? God Body, what up? Oh, we going in today. Mark Miller, Rick Gatlin. Yeah, Thomas, I see you. George Johnson, G-Rock, South Central. Yes, you got the participators going down in your town. D. Stu, what's going on? Jeff Sparks, what up? Carlene Arnold, 55. 55 for Carlene. 55. Get him. Barbara Williams, 55. Get her. God damn it. Yeah, let's go. Thrax Packs TV. Angel, what's going on? Huh? Woo-wee. Ooh, Black and Gray, 55. Block Monster. What up? Philippe Harris. What up, Philippe? What up, Philippe Pate? Byron. 55. God damn it. 55 for Florida. Let's go. Yeah. Boy, I told you. Classroom, assistants is playing hooky, they ducking and dodging. It's too hot. Damn it, their ass getting a 55 too. Dust Pro, what up? Yeah, they getting a 55. Classroom assistants getting a 55. Yeah, great digger pop 55. Big Colorado, what up? Come on, we start. starting now, y'all. This is going to be the longest class we had in a long time. Damn it, get your water. God damn it, put your Pampers on. Get your Depends. They ain't going to have no breaks or nothing. Man, we going for about 8 hours right now. Right now. The UK's in the building. What up? Dee 55, Dee. Let's go, Bionic Prince. What's up? Yeah, damn it. 55s. 55. And fun in the war, if it ain't gonna help your ass, you're still gonna 55. Though you can try it. Though you can try it. Let's keep going. First of all, before we even move, before we go anywhere, damn it. Before we go anywhere, we gotta give a big congratulations to Charleston White. Give Charleston White congratulations, y'all. He won his boxing match. He won the first ever social media influencer boxing match. 48 years old, beat up the youngin'. The youngin' gave up. He didn't want to get knocked out after getting punched in the belly, punched in the head, punched in the belly, punched in the head. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Who's next? Who's next? Tell him, Charleston, where you at? Put your hands up. Charleston got hands. He said, where is that? Who next? I think Charleston is about to fight Lorenzo, formerly known as Lord Jamal Brand Nubian. Charleston White, put your belt up. Next in line, damn it. Get him. Get him, Mr. White. So we give him a round of applause. Yeah. Knuckle up, damn it. We got one for the over 45 crowd. Keep telling you. Yeah. Put the blows to them youngins. Yeah. Put the blows to them. Yeah. I don't care if you got the George Jefferson shuffle. I don't care if you got the Ralph Cramden shit. I don't care if you got that old Bill Cartwright. If you got the Bonanza hands and shit, seen them, right? You put the Bonanza shit on, the Ponderosa shit. Put them up. Yeah. Yeah, so get that man. Yeah. Get that man. Old Ben Cartwright knuckle game. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Ooh, set it up, Block Monster. Set it up. Set it up. He trying to call out Shay Shay. He trying to call out Miss Netta. Miss Netta put the beats on Jim Jones. He is too big. He got that Roy G. Biv strength. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, you gotta watch it now. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful because we seen what we said in class last week. These big Roy G. Bivs want to fight dudes and then put their hand all in their grippers. Listen, I ain't got time for none of that. So keep it with them over there. They don't want none of this. They don't want none of this. So let's get busy, y'all. Let's get busy in all seriousness. Yeah, all seriousness. I told y'all this was going to be a hot summer. I told y'all over and over again, know who your enemy is. I keep telling y'all, they're not playing. They are not playing. And the Popo is going wild. All across the nation, Popo is going crazy. Yeah, because they have to. Because they have to make sure they suppress any ideas of rebellion. Any ideas of rebellion that being woke that having some type of consciousness has awakened in folks. So police, I told y'all, is first in line. These are the foot soldiers of capitalism. These are the mercenaries, the brutes. And all across the nation, shit been getting real wacky. And I keep telling y'all, when we are not mentally balanced, when we don't have tasks to perform, when we are not on code, we do some of the dumbest, absolute dumbest sugar, honey, iced tea I done ever seen. So we got a lot of black dudes acting crazy. I keep telling y'all, I get disgusted by it every morning. I keep telling y'all, I see groups and groups and groups of black men who supposed to be soldiers in the liberation, who supposed to be protectors of black women, children, and elders outside early in the morning looking dirty, dusty, and damn it, today, no shirts on. None. Back ashy, lip crusty, just out and about. And I'm like, yo, do y'all not understand what's happening in the world? I told y'all years ago. And try to make it a consistent theme every day that all other groups of men are playing for positioning to preserve themselves, to survive whatever's coming. And for some reason, those who suffered the sting of racism, of enslavement, of political prisoners are still out here bullshitting. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm serious. I don't care what I've read, how much work I put in, who I speak with, who speaks with me. I don't understand it. It is beyond me at this point. I'm telling you, I'm cutting through. My area is no exception. East New York, Brownsville, Flatbush. Where y'all going? 9 in the morning with no shirt on. You're a grown-ass man. And I'm not talking about the dudes that's nice, that's in the gym, that got a little something on them. I'm talking about these flabby, fat dudes, these little sick-looking, skinny, slim dudes looking crazy in the street. Y'all need to know that y'all looking crazy out here in these streets, looking for Lucy's and all type of weirdness early in the morning. So don't keep DMing me talking about Iran, World War III, Palestine, Captain Ibrahim and all that. Y'all not near that level. Y'all bullshitting in these streets. So I get sick of it. And those are the same ones that make the news. So for those of us who are making an attempt to be active, to reposition, to establish codes, I'm telling y'all, y'all might have thought, I don't know who gassed y'all over the last few years, decade or whatever, to gas y'all to believe that we're in a position to do something. I don't know if y'all was listening to that NFAC bullshit, pills, somebody else. I don't know who y'all was listening to, but I've been telling y'all, far, far from it. Far from it. Far from it. Okay? The way this is moving, I told y'all last week, they're going to have a lot of people in the prison camps. They're going to have a lot of people in the nut houses. They're going to have a lot of people, Roy G. Biven, for these old fays and other folks. It's going to get real nasty, and you're going to have a lot more people unaliving themselves. Those rates are going to skyrocket because I told you the foundation that white folk have set for the last century and a half of stability under their rule has been broken. The foundation is broken. They don't know how to move. So what do? They resort to their own strategies, their old tactics. If they don't have a foundation, they destroy everything. Okay? They destroy everything. Good afternoon, Linda Lewis. Much appreciation for stopping by. Yes, I'm well. You understand? So this is where we at. Now, I also told y'all that when things are uncertain and they are pushing specific wars, battles, attacks overseas in order to build morale and make sure that they're safe home in the pocket, they got to send police out. They have to send police out to agitate and to get rid of those who are strong enough to deny, to ignore, to not accept what the reorganizing, the reordering, okay, if y'all want to say new world order, you got to get rid of those. So I told y'all, they coming. But I also told you that it is us who are in those uniforms, who have pledged those allegiances, who are getting that check, who are going to be your worst enemy. I told y'all stop talking that FBA, ADOS, this, indigenous, that. I told y'all to stop talking that. Because you don't know who's who and what's what. The same ones you calling your comrade, the same ones you're saying is in alignment with you, is not. Because it is impossible for you to be FBA yet be in a police uniform. It is impossible for you to brag about having nappy hair and extra dark skin and your ass is in the uniform doing the work of the oppressor. It don't matter. I told you that there's specific ways that we have to manifest ourselves. Okay? Specific ways that we have to manifest ourselves in order to be on code. And when you are purposefully working for the institutions, the administrations, the oppressors, you ain't on no code. You ain't black. No. Black is an energy. It's an intelligence that is very determined. And you have a very strict box. I told you about gray areas last week. It ain't none. So let's get to it. Police been wilding. However, because they pushing and they moving and they wilding and that energy's there, our young folks are turning it up. I told you, even in their unconscious space, even in the space where they're not able to articulate themselves, they're wilding, they're resisting, and yo, you better find a way to connect to them. So let's go to Detroit. Detroit, we coming to y'all first. First, in Detroit. Because I don't want y'all to believe that because these children are not in the same pocket and not speaking with each other, that they're not falling in line with the same type of beliefs. That's the same thing that happened with hip-hop. Okay, this is why I keep telling y'all, don't fall into the narrative that gangster rap shifted anything. That's some bullshit they want y'all to believe. The only way I was able to resonate, the only way I was able to gravitate, the only way I was able to appreciate NWA, right? Ghetto Boys, stuff like that, is because I was already doing it. We were already doing it. So the music just became a backdrop. That's it. Kids follow each other. They follow suit. It's an energy. So these kids in Detroit doing the same thing as these kids in New York City. Okay? So let's go to Detroit, Wayne County, who's been wilding all year. Don't know what's going on in Wayne County. Y'all DV rates is up. Y'all police brutality is up. Y'all teens is up. Damn it, Detroit. Y'all might not never see me. Love y'all, but y'all a little bit too busy. Little bit too busy. Y'all need to concentrate that energy and get right. Detroit, the Wayne County prosecutor announced that 2 teenagers have been charged in connection with robbing an off-duty Detroit police by taking the hammer right off his hip. Huh? Right off his hip. Do you understand that? Come on now. The attack happened at a BP gas station located near the Southfield Freeway and Joy Road early Saturday evening. The officer, who was wearing his Detroit police uniform, but was off duty, was gearing up for a shift at the Taylor Swift concert downtown. He going to see an Ofe. He going to see an Ofe. He going to protect. He gearing up for a shift at the concert. What? To protect financial institutions that are pulling resources out of the community. He going to stand duty in the spotty spot. Huh? He going to, you understand what we saying? Huh? And look at what happened. Goddamn youngins got up. Look, at around 5:30 p.m., he was paying for his fuel inside the station when the 2 men attacked. We talking about teens. Jumped on him while he in uniform. Now that's going against everything that we teach, that we educate on as far as specific engagement strategies and tactics. He already in the uniform now. Damn it, they attacked. Okay? The police chief has credited the officer for not firing his weapon as he was jumped inside of a gas station. What? Youngins, listen, the 16 and 17-year-olds are both charged as adults in the robbery of the Detroit police officer as he was trying to make a purchase at the gas station. Police said the younger of the 2 teens is the one who pointed a hammer at the officer while a 17-year-old tried to steal. They tried to back down the police and get his hammer. Listen to what I'm saying. Huh? Yeah. He was black. Come on now. Listen to what I'm saying. And I don't want y'all to miss. I don't want it to go over your head how revolutionary this act is. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. Video showed the officer fighting back and eventually regaining control of his hammer, despite having a hammer pointed at him and wrestling with one person. You know, because them youngins don't know how to use their strength yet, unless they really been in it, you see? You got to know how to deal with that. So, Popo was like, hold up, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Huh? The officer never fired one single time. The 16-year-old has been charged with armed robbery, disarming a police officer, assault with a dangerous weapon, and 3 counts of felony firearms. The 17-year-old was charged with armed robbery, disarming a police officer, and 2 counts of felony firearm. Listen, if that is going to be, man, if that's going to be a challenge, a pattern, an unspoken behavior between adolescents, yo, I keep telling y'all, energies come back around. It come back around. I can remember back when NYPD had them little rusty 38s, and they used to be putting their back to the bars in the train station. Dig them for that little, let me get that. And they in the train station, you on the other side. Dig it, let me get that. Push down in the holster, boom, you out. Especially them Fort Greene Farragut dudes, they was doing that on the regular. Let me get that 38. You got it. Again, what's the reasoning behind it? How can that energy be utilized? How can you give it a mentality? Listen. Now listen, Charles is not bugging. It's unnurtured and uneducated rebellion. Because most of these 40, 50-year-olds ain't going to do that. We watch people film George Floyd get choked out and not nobody just kicked Chauvin in the face. Y'all watching him inspire. Kick him. Something. Y'all louder. Well, you know how traumatizing that was for those people that was right there? Hearing him? Come on. These kids need nurturing. They need educating. You have to harness that. Okay? That's what we're doing in class. You have to direct them. Show them where to come so they know how to manage that rage, how to deal with it, how to build upon it. They don't know how to articulate what they're going through, and it becomes criminal. There has to be leadership in place to say, hold on. This is how you utilize that. Okay? Now that was Detroit. Now I know y'all in New York City done seen this last viral fiasco that we had going on, where this off-duty, scared to death old Faye backed out on a bunch of teens. Y'all seen it? Y'all gonna see it. Just YouTube search it. It's gonna come up. Instagram search it. Off-duty officer waves gun at teens in the subway. Right? Now, from multiple different reports, they're saying that he was attempting to prevent alleged stabbing from going on, and while he was watching these young folk. But he backed out. The youngins ain't care. They moved around like, yo, get out of here, because he didn't appear in his plain clothes to be somebody that they should fear. So it was a little tussle here and there. But he backed out. And he's waving it around. Scared to death. Chasing one outside of the subway, coming back a little, chasing them, trying to hold it down. And as you see in the video, scared, but not triggered to the degree where he had his hand on the trigger. No, he definitely kept his hand off the trigger, but still nonetheless waving it around. Now, everything would have been something that was wild, however ordinary, until the end of the video where he's seemingly walking back towards a train station and one of the young teens, female, tried to rip the hammer out of his hand. She snatched it and tried to pull it out of his hand. I said, yo, hold on now. Hold on. Who taught her how to do that? Where did that come? I'm not saying one of the little young dudes. I'm saying a female. Okay? Female. Come on now. Tried to snatch his hammer. He had to struggle. Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay? That's rebellious. That's a revolutionary energy. That if we don't get, if we don't nurture, if we don't educate, it's going to do them harm. These young folks are going to get themselves knocked off. And then that will be our fault for not doing it, for not doing enough, for not being in the street, for not, again, funding war efforts so we can move around, so we can talk to them while we, while we speaking to them. Like I do. Yo, you want something to eat? Yo, y'all want something to drink? You understand? So you just not out there off the cuff. You listen, you have to hold them when you get them. You have to hold their attention. Yo, I know it's hot and I'm talking, I'm running my mouth, but here. Yo, one of y'all go up in there, man, get a bunch of juices and iced teas for everybody and all that. You have to, this is where we at with it, or not, we're going to lose them. We're going to lose them. They're going to be getting knocked off in these streets because these police are acting up. And if we don't do it, when they see others like this stupid bozo out in Colorado, hold up. Yeah. This bozo in Colorado doing the most, we're going to lose them. We're going to lose them. Let me not forget, I appreciate the wisdom, OG. Much appreciation for the super chat, God body. Listen. Just listen. We got New York City, we got Detroit. Teenagers, under 18, under voting age, under draft registration age, 17, trying to unarm police. Now, watch this, because it's serious now. Watch this. There's a man arrested on suspicion of a road rage clapping with an AK-47 style rifle Wednesday evening that injured a minor, court documents reveal, in Colorado. Michael Broadus, 29 years old, okay? Michael Broadus, 29 years old, of Colorado Springs, is facing charges of first-degree assault after he allegedly clapped at a vehicle following an altercation just before 7 p.m. in the 4200 block of Austin Bluffs. Colorado Springs police said the incident appears to be a potential road rage situation. Okay? Yeah, no relation to Snoop. Well, we don't know. We don't know. He could be, damn it. We don't know. It was unclear from the arrest affidavit whether the 17-year-old had been targeted or was a passerby. Don't care. It doesn't matter. When you're 17 and you get hit, by gunfire, changes your life. You're either going to become criminal or you're going to go to the other side, law enforcement, or have some type of beliefs. And then when you find out that it was a black man, an adult black person that clapped you, you're not trying to rock with it, ever. The more harm that adult black men do to teens and younger, they're not trying to hear us, especially when the rest of the world is in a narrative that discards black men. Okay? Discards them. All day. All day. You understand me? They discard us. Are you opposed? I don't care about no military. I'm trying to draft my own. For me. Not the interest of this institution. For me. I need my soldiers. I need my youngins. I need them. Me. Yeah, I could care less about any institution here. Me. All right? I need my kids. You dig? Huh? I don't have to join the military during 9/11. Who are we talking to here? Where are we going at? I'm a veteran. I was in there for the first Gulf War. If that's going to answer your question. You understand? You dig? All right? Yeah, I know how to clap. I know how to clean. I know how to break down the M16 or the AR-15 in a minute. Yeah. And that's what I teach the youngins. For us. Not for them. That's what we doing. Okay, brother. I see it. I see it. Most of them haven't. So be easy. Be easy. Let's stay in class. Let's stay on task. I'm saying, make sure y'all engage in healthy dialogue. Okay, healthy dialogue. Healthy dialogue. Remember, we are not enemies. Okay? We not enemies. Not here. Healthy dialogue. Question, and answer without haste. Okay? 7 characteristics of a wise man. That's how we do. That's how we do. That's how we build. That's how we dialogue. All right? All right, let's continue. It was unclear from the arrest affidavit whether the 17-year-old had been targeted or was a passerby. Investigators identified Broadus as a suspect after a witness shared a video of the clapping on social media. The video shows a man standing behind the open driver's door of a blue Subaru and firing several shots towards other vehicles. So here he is in a military stance, clapping in the community. What are we doing? What are we doing? But yet, I don't see him in his community being active, right? We don't see him chasing the old face down the block. No. Road rage incident, allegedly. Clapping at anybody. He could have clapped a grandma. He got an AK-47. 29-year-old black man. Do y'all know how powerful an AK is? When I was running around in the streets doing what I do, I had an AR-15. When I tell you, I pulled that thing out and was letting that thing go, yo, asses was shit out. Listen, that shit going through elevator doors. We not in a hood, in an urban environment. Man. Man. We was getting it in. Well, I was. I wasn't playing in these New York streets. Let that thing go. All right? Letting it go. Now, this is what he did and hit a youngin'. The witnesses gave police the license plate number of the suspect's vehicle, which was registered to Broadus. Police then went to his apartment and found him carrying bags from a blue Subaru. Police say he was wearing the same clothes as the man in the video. They did not recover the weapon used, and he's being held in El Paso County Jail on a $100,000 bond. And his next court date already passed, so we don't know what's going on with him. But I'm saying this is the temperature and the temperament on the streets. Nothing engaged, nobody directly engaging our enemies. Though our main enemies is out there creating wars globally that's going to put you in harm's way indirectly via your pockets, via certain policies. Understand that. So while you're busy gunning at each other in the street, making enemies of your young folk nervous, scared, and highly impulsive in their anger, we're going to have, oh my goodness, we're going to have so much trouble on our hands. Because they're not watching, you're not understanding, you're not doing, right? So we got Colorado, we got Detroit, okay? We got New York City, okay? Come on now. All viral videos. But y'all still on that black poet shit, right? The revolution will not be televised. Yeah, because the shit is on social media. You're right. It ain't televised, damn it. It's right there in your face. Social media isn't television. It's an intelligence. It's us on some Jetson shit where ideas can connect faster than the speed of light. And we're not utilizing it. We are not utilizing it in a proper manner. Our kids are going to be casualties. Our elders are going to be casualties. Black women are going to be casualties. Y'all talking about World War III as if World War II ever ended. It never ended. You're allowing your enemies to label history. This is the same war. It never stopped. U.S. consistently had troops. I was one of them overseas. It doesn't stop. This ain't no World War III. This is the same Roman Empire, dummies. God body, much appreciation. If you're opposed to blacks in law enforcement, how do we clean up the hood without getting jammed up? I'm honestly trying to figure it out. You know better than me. What careers do we need to take up? Most of you, first of all, black men, need to follow these desperate and hungry black women and take up the careers in healthcare. Yeah, most of y'all need to take up healthcare and become home attendants, CNAs, and all that. No, black monsters, not. It's an honest question. It is a question that we have to make sure is on the table because people don't know. How do you say defund the police when you know for a fact, when I know for a fact I was behind a wall with some criminally insane individuals? How do you combat that without police? I seen dudes up north I would never want to get released. I know they would come home and try to touch toddlers or run up in an elder house. So if you are not communicating with each other, if you are not on the phone saying, yo, son, I see this weird dude down the block. Okay, what we going to do? He up out of here. If we don't have that as a means of doing what need to be done to protect ours, what are we going to do? That's always a major dilemma for individuals trying to highlight specifics in what a lot of us say, especially us who are militant. Especially us who are militant. They always ask, why you want to run off police? How are we going to protect? How are we going to do this? You militarize yourself. That's what you do. And you don't sit in a space of calling yourselves police and policing your community and your neighborhood. You got to get rid of that. Because policing comes with a culture. And that culture is anti-black. That culture is anti-melanated. So you cannot be a true liberator, a true educator, a true humanitarian. Somebody who has knowledge of self and a higher intelligent being calling yourself a cop and saying that you're policing. That can't happen. That cannot happen. So those questions, though triggering, are very honest because you have individuals who sat in law enforcement, saw what it was and said, yo, I'm out of here. But then what do when they see that it's specific dumbasses in the community that just don't get it? So they want to know, yo, how can we do this, Bliz? For real, I want to know. If we getting rid of them, what do we do? The answers are very clear. But some of y'all might not like it because you're thinking, well, damn, that's what Whitey doing. How do we make the difference? The difference is the intent, the intention, the end goal. You're doing it for liberation. White folk do it for incarceration, for enslavement, for domination. But the mind here, we have to get in our people's head. Because if we get ready to get into it, I'm going to show you. Right? L.A. When you Google L.A. police brutality, do you know that L.A. had a police-involved shooting almost every other day for the past month and a half? That they done gunned somebody down, unalive somebody. Whether they were committing a crime or not, every other day. Because of the culture of policing. Now I'm going to skip just to say this. Okay? Then I have to come back to my other thought. This, when you put on a uniform, when you believe that you're black and you're going to go into the military, when you're believing that you're black and you're going to be a cop, when you put on a uniform and you believe you're going to be security as a melanated person, what is the intent? What is here? What is in your heart and mind? Because it cannot be blank. It cannot be because I need a job. That's not there. There's an intention when you put on that uniform. There's a culture that you will have to adapt or you're not going to make it. It is not like you're going into the service or you're going into the police department or you're going into corrections and changing the culture and making it hip-hop, making it African-centered, making it Pan-Africanist. It's not happening. When you go into that establishment, there is a culture that is anti-black. You go into their bars, whether they're Irish or Italian or Polish, And they talk, what? White sports teams they support. White bars, right? White jokes. There is a culture in law enforcement that is anti-black. You cannot sit in it without it changing your vision of your own people. You cannot sit in it without it changing your beliefs. And if you're not in that culture, they get rid of you. They ostracize you. They plot on you. That's it. There's no wiggle room. So you, as a people who don't believe in law enforcement, who knows the brutality, you have to look at those black faces and say, get out of here. It's just that simple. That's ground one. That's it. Can't rock with you, because what is your intention in that uniform? And I'm listening. And I'm hearing it. There's a culture of policing that is anti-black, that is anti-poverty, that is anti-conscious. Okay? Do you get it? You have to understand that. I keep telling y'all, you have some of the blackest skinned individuals, white as hell on the inside. They will unalive you. They will stomp on your baby's fingers to put cuffs on you. They will knock your grandmother down with sugar and insulin in her tank. They will beat you down in order to be pleasing to white folk and the institution. It is an energy that you are fighting. It is an energy that you are fighting. It is an intelligence that you are fighting. And we're losing because the numbers of people who put that uniform on, who are ready to cooperate, will blow your mind when you sit and think about it and listen to the language of mandatory reporters, supervisors, all this other weirdness. We're going to get into it. Now, I told you, LA, every other day for the past month and a half has had police-involved shootings, brutality, and as such. Yes, self-interest, definitely. Okay? Detroit, youngins tried to unarm a police officer. New York City, youngins tried to unarm a police officer. Why? Because this is all they see. Officers moving in a space, okay? Moving in a space that where they're repressing certain energies, where they're telling them what they can't read, what they're doing to their parents. They see what's going on, but they don't know how to articulate it. Now, from law enforcement doing something to ignorant older black dudes doing something to the youngins, to law enforcement doing it, and now we got others, okay, others who are participating in it. So now when you ask, what about police? What about military? And I keep telling y'all, because I've been telling you this shit. There's not a system, there's not an institution that I haven't been in when it comes to being oppressed. I've been in public schools all my life. Okay? I've been in the military. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Honorably discharged. Okay? I've been in their prisons. I've been in their county jails. I've been in their boardrooms. I've been in their nonprofits. Nobody has felt the stung. The stinging more than me. I felt it. I felt it from them. I felt it from our black women in there. I felt it from our black men that sit and worship our enemies. Any which way you put it, I can smell an enemy in a minute. Yeah, if I was in they live, shit. Glasses, I don't need the shades. Yeah, I don't need the shades. God damn it, I don't need no pill. I understand the matrix. Yeah. Now, when it comes to uniforms, there's another video going viral, especially in New York City. And it's giving a clear example of what I've been talking about for the longest. I told you when they wear any uniform with a USA patch with police on it, that's it. They can't say shit, nothing about being melanated. They can't say nothing about being black. They can't say nothing about Caribbean. They can't say nothing about being African. They can't say shit about being Christian, Muslim, nothing. When you in that uniform of the oppressor, I dare you to say you doing anything other than police work, other than work for the institution. I dare you. Therefore, I don't care how many hours you put in, 40 hours, 60 hours, 80 hours, you're an enemy. Now, we can key and cut and key all you want. But as the world all starts to be engaged in these wars, in these battles, you better know who you got next door to you. You better know who's down the block. You better know who's with you. Or you shit out of luck. Now, y'all can keep supporting everybody else. Keep doing it. Keep holding your little nickels and dimes because you want to go somewhere else. And I'm telling you, when it get thick and they find out what I'm attempting to do and what I've been doing, okay, I'm going to be gone. I keep telling y'all that. I'm seeing it. Y'all not seeing it. They knocking dude's whole channel up out. But I'm going to do the work. Okay? That's just what it is. I've been speaking it. Now, the video is moving and people are taken aback by it because you have these black, seemingly hood, ghetto-ass women and men in uniform going on New York City transit buses and trains asking people for ID, pulling people to the side. And not too far because of who they are and what they represent, law enforcement. So now come into working with ICE. It come to a kid sitting at home, coming home from school with his mama or grandmama, and then all of a sudden their mama or their father gone, disappeared. Like Thanos and took them because of some black ass bastards playing games for a job. This is where we at. Where you have these people being overseers in your communities on buses and trains. And they not hiding this shit. This shit it's been there. They got it. They got the audacity to put it in print everywhere. Special inspector. This is a job. Posting. Special inspector. New York City Transit Authority. Description, job information, title, special inspector. Department, security. Division and unit, these are military terms. bus fare enforcement, Eagle teams, who they report to, Special Inspector Supervisor. Work location various, hours of work various, compensation 57,000 to 88,000 a year. All right? Now, you may say, oh, it's just a job, just like COs, just like school safety, just like a damn ticket agent. And y'all don't see that they're in the same blue and white cars, same uniform, same equipment. But it was just a job. Just like the overseers was just a job. Just like the catch nigga outside of many prisons down south is just a job. But you can't unite when you got that going on. It's impossible. It's impossible to unite when that is going on. Now, what is the job description? Let's get to it. Because y'all think it's not harmful. Y'all see ICE, they want y'all to focus on ICE, ICE. They ain't nobody. If you stop allowing gentrification in your hood and start busting old face upside the head when they come through, you will know that anybody that's coming through there that's not on code, that's not in the nightly, the daily engagement of the community is suspect. Let's see. You can't go through Grape Street. Oh, no. You can't be in the jungle. Can you? No, but y'all shit on gangs and gang life. But it's specific. If you ain't from out here, you bet not be coming through. But they don't have that higher intelligence to utilize it to benefit the communities. But let's see the code of conduct for the special inspector. Conduct site investigation and assist with developing tactical plans to combat vandalism. This is a military. This is military. Conduct site investigation, military term. Assist with developing tactical plan to combat vandalism. So if somebody's spraying and being a vandal on a train or a bus, combat. What is the mentality? You think somebody that reads this, that gets into a space with saying, yo, I want to really understand my job. You think they're going to be Pan-Africanists in this? You think they're going to hold those sentiments if they see somebody black and say, oh, that's a melanated brother. He can ride on a train. He can ride on a bus. He's melanated. You think that's how that shit gonna work? Because they got black skin? No, because in the video, you saw them. The same hood rat, gutter rat, that was just getting ACS and shit called on her, figured out she met the qualifications and took this shit here. Now she getting people removed from the train or the bus, and now they getting removed from out of the country. From something that y'all believe is just a job, just so simple, because you're not conscious and woke. 2, patrol train yards, layup areas, and bus depots. Patrol. That's military term. Check the validity of customers' receipts on New York City Transit revenue vehicles to ensure payment is made in accordance with existing fare policies. You checking receipts? For buses and trains that ain't shit? Like, we are not in a space in 2025 where we don't have free transportation for workers? Do y'all understand what capitalism does? the enslavement behind what they are calling policy. Nigga, you got to pay to get on this bus to go enslave in Manhattan. To pay taxes to get back on a dirty system that is dangerous. As a group, as a society, socially, you can't assure that workers have transportation back. Y'all don't get it. You're not free. Next step, or duty, perform surveillance of persons who board New York City transit revenue vehicles without paying a full fare. Surveillance, site investigations, tactical plans, combat van patrols. This is military. Issue summonses to fare riders and exercise resilience and de-escalation techniques with agitated customers who may have violated fare policy. Investigate alleged violations of fare enforcement. Participate in the monitoring and coordinating activities of team members and assist them if necessary. Participate in the coordination of fare evasion activities with personnel from other MTA, NCA transit departments, and members of the New York City Police Department. Testify at hearings and in court regarding the details of summonses issued. You still think these individuals it's just a job. It's just a job, huh? It's just a job, huh? Okay, keep playing. This is a whole rap. This is snitching. But y'all concentrate on criminal snitching. Y'all concentrate on what y'all believe is snitching. Y'all trying to make it seem as that's a term only for the criminal element. When I'm telling you that ratting, snitching, that shit in their heart and soul undermines liberation. Black folk can't be on code with this. There's no wiggle room in it. Because if you don't pay your fare, you can't get to work. If you can't get to work, you fall victim. You lose in a capitalist society. And you have your own skin folk being weaponized against you. And matter of factly, because in the video, she was bold as shit. Why? Because she got white folk behind her. White folk uniforms behind her. The institution has been telling her over and over again, you're not like them. You're one of us. Come to the bar. Come to the parties. Join the union. Come be... Yeah. All the while, something as simple, y'all believe something as simple as that isn't undermining black unity. I don't know. I educate. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Record daily actions in memo books and prepared reports. Retrieve video, install, test, maintain, and repair Department of Security deployable cameras, video recording equipment, network equipment, which is routers, switches, servers, PCs, digital video recorders. You a whole damn intelligent officer for the MTA. Straight rat. This is what it is. Required education and experience for the job. A 4-year high school diploma or its educational equivalent. and 2 years of full-time experience as an investigator. So you could have graduated in high school barely, worked in Walmart and Target as a security investigator. Ooh, put them stockings down. Roughing up people because she's trying to get a pair of socks. Right? Come on now. That's that. The desired skills. 5 years in security, military is preferred. Military is preferred. Okay? Knowledge of penal law relating to property crime, vandalism, use of force, and fair evasion. This is what we talking about here, man. This is the whole rat. 50-something thousand to 80,000 over years. But Bliz don't know what he talking about. He just be rambling. No. We got some FBAs. We strong. We good. Where? Where, black folk? Let me know. Seriously. Let me know. I support a lot of others. You do. I'm trying to figure it out. What are they teaching? What are they teaching you? What's really been the code? Because they got on a dashiki? Because they wear fez? I'm trying to figure it out. Your enemies are plentiful, and I'm not one of them. The way they flip things subtly into narratives that undermine our struggle. Man, y'all better pay attention to who y'all listening to. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Damn, Iran. How many of y'all y'all met Iranians? You met an Iranian? I ain't talking about y'all out of town, because I know majority of y'all haven't. I'm talking in the 5 boroughs. Y'all met an Iranian? I never. Y'all think those dudes in these, what used to be deli contestants, it turned into deli, it turned into bodega. Y'all think those are dudes that's from Yemen, from Palestine, okay? Syria, okay? Huh? Bangladesh and all that. I ain't meet no damn Iranians. But now all of a sudden, y'all concerned? Yo, y'all better wake up, man. This shit been a play. Ignore a lot of it. Let's focus on us. For real, for real. New codes, new work. Because our babies want it. They need it. They deserve it. And y'all not fit to give it to them. Not at all. Because if Snoop tells y'all to smoke something, y'all gonna smoke it. Y'all done let the puffster tell y'all what to drink for 20 years. And you see why he was drinking it. Yeah. Y'all been talking about Hennessy and that brown, and y'all been all up in each other grippers. cage? When y'all gonna stop playing? Now, the reason why most of y'all are keep playing, and will keep playing, is because we all want to feel some type of relief from the oppression. That's why people chase the bag. They think the bag is going to relieve them of the pressures of this enslavement. So they got you chasing the bag and Wall Street and scams and investment and all this other dumb, stupid ass, false economic grandeur that got y'all heads nutty. Because you feel the bag is a relief. But I keep seeing it and keep telling y'all, pastors is going down for scamming, politicians is going down for scamming, non-profits is going down for, keep going down. Every time you chase that bag, you going down. Bag is poison. I keep telling y'all that. Though it is necessary for war. But none of y'all using it for war. None of them. They're using it for self-gratification, you know, to hopefully go to some type of island resort and do all type of things to each other that y'all can do right in the crib. You don't have to take her ass to somewhere way out in Tibet and get some soap made from tree oils and all that shit. And oh yeah, now that means I love her because I took her over there and we rubbed each other down. Damn it, you could take her right in the bathroom, get the tub running, get some Dawn dish liquid, wash her ass up, massage her, and do the same shit. But I digress. All right? Y'all want to do what white folk do. Y'all think it's grand because they said to do it. All right? Now, for real. And many of the reasons that black men buy into that dumb shit is because black women are getting gas from somewhere. Somebody told them that this is what they deserve and this is how they should be treated, even though they ain't do shit. Nothing. Now, what they do is extra. What they do is burdensome, but it's never for us. It's to maintain themselves within this oppressive condition. I bust my ass 60 days a week, 900 hours a day to make sure I put food on the table. No, you do that because master going to make sure that if you don't do it, your ass is in the street. You're not doing it for us as a nation. None of us are. They don't do it. They don't teach that. They don't educate that. So the burden of maintaining as a black woman is heavy because stupid. They know if they hire a black woman and she making $200,000 a year, that there's gonna be some black ass cousins, nephews, probably her dad that they done broke down is gonna benefit from that because she gonna take care of it because that's what she does. They know that. So they make it extra hard for her, wherever she at. If she in Hollywood, they're gonna bust her grippers wide open and put something down her throat every time they give her 10, 20 million a movie because they know where it's going. Unless she has proven to not give a damn about black folk. Then it's something different. They may let her live a little. Okay? But the ideas of chasing bags and having luxury and being comfortable in your oppression come from white folk. You know, do what we say and we can make you comfortable. Take this trip here and there and all that. Okay? So it got it in their head. Right? Which brought us all the way up to this shit we living in now with this bad bitch mentality. Right? This no 50-50 mentality. Right? This shit that has been failing y'all for a long time now. because it came from nowhere. All of a sudden, we're not a unit anymore. All of a sudden, black men hate black women. I can't stand y'all bitches. That's what, and black women hate black men. Can't stand you shiftless, you're lazy, you can't hump. This has been back and forth, brewing, and then being fed in every narrative, but you don't see it in white folk. You don't see it as a narrative in their movies or their literature or their politics. You see them white women, they standing right next to these motherfuckers. Right next to them. All the way through. White men can say, I'm coming through and I'm taking away everything that the civil rights movement built. White women right there with them. But put a black man there somewhere and he stands alone in his fight against the Ofe. Black women, I don't know. He doesn't support the rainbow. No, he's not with, no. So these narratives have become strict realities. That's the poison of the bag. That's what it is. Now, because of which we got the ones that they push in front of you who may be appealing to the eye, but dumbest when they open their mouth. Right? We done seen Lisa Ray cop a plea. We done seen Vivica, Team Vivica. I told you I'm gonna start grouping a bunch of them up. They're gonna be Team Vivicas. Bad at one time, now you look crazy. Crazy. Damn near looking like transitioner. Yeah. Okay? Chasing that bag. Chasing it. Now, we have an example, again, that y'all sending me. I don't even know the broad. And I'm looking like, who is she? This is the funniest looking light-skinned broad I've seen since Tiny. Who is this broad? BSimone. Crying. Over emotional for my Charleston, South Carolina. Ooh, she emotional. Ooh, yeah. Take the E off emotional. When you take the E off of emotional, you know you sad. Goddamn sad. She emotional in this video. Talking about she's not liquid. She's not liquid. And I've been a little crooked all show. Yeah. And then I had to research, like, hold on. It's the same broad that says she can't with somebody that's 9 to 5. See, when you're 9 to 5, you liquid. Yeah, my 9 to 5ers be liquid. Woo! My 9 to 5ers be liquid. But then she went in. Face twist up. Ooh, no. I need an entrepreneur on my level. Ooh. Face twist up. Right? Turn up lip shit. 9 to 5. Give me them 9 to 5. Right? Now emotional because you ain't liquid. Oh. See, because the only reason that you were liquid is why? Why, class? Why are they liquid in the first place? Because OFAs allow them to move through the institution of the entertainment industry. That's why they get liquid, right? Because they're in the whip. Once they get kicked out of the whip, what happens? Now your ass start to dry up. Because if you're not on a comedy tour, if you're not on a movie, if you're not on TV consistently, going through Grippergate, comedians go through Grippergate too. I hope y'all don't think Cat Williams ain't get his grippers blown out. I hope y'all not thinking same about Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, any of that. They all in Grippergate. They all had the baby oil. Female comedians too. But now, she's crying. Not liquid. Why would you be? You don't have a product. You don't provide a service. Those are the only things that are liquid in capitalism. Providing a service, having a product. Anything else could be wiped out at any given time. A thought, an idea, a business, real estate. They could devalue real estate like that. Okay? So now you ain't liquid. And I keep telling y'all the first thing when you say, I used to get that dress, or I used to get those shoes, right? Sabrina Scott, much appreciation for the super chat. You understand? Now you can't get that dress or them shoes, but you really want it. But a broad like that, if she's $8 short on the dress and she, okay, is not liquid anymore, but she needs that dress to keep up that image, and she got to get to a BET award or some type of event, but she need deodorant. What you think she gonna do? What you think she gonna do? You think she gonna not get the dress and not go to the event that's gonna sustain her place in the industry? No, her musty ass ain't gonna get the deodorant. Ain't gonna be in the club or in the event or at the red carpet, musty as hell. Little musty box broad. This is the BSimones of the world when they're not liquid. Cosmetics go out the window. Yeah. Shit like essentials, like eating, goes out the window because they gotta be in that space. They have to be around because that vehicle moves in the industry. You here today, boom, you gone. You out of here. I don't care about you no more. You understand that? What happened to the kids that was on Grownish? Blackish and all that shit. Gone. Where's the vehicle? You're not providing a service. You're an entertainer. So BSimone keep crying. But you said you can't. I bet you wish you would have had one of them 9-to-5ers right now. I bet one of them 9-to-5ers is liquid enough to buy your musty ass some deodorant. See, this is the thing. This is the game. This is the illusion and the delusion that they put in black women's heads as far as image and presenting in different narratives. 9-to-5 dude might take a little bit of musty box. Yeah. Because he might understand. Because as a hard-working 9-to-5er coming home, he might be a little musty. Get in the shower, kick back, and chill. But no. Everything is get to the bag. Everything is grandeur up in that space. And what happened, they took the entertainment industry, put it into social media, so now our people are jacked up. Black men don't know how to speak to black women. Black women don't know how to speak to black men. But you front, illusion, delusion, bag, money, flare, and nothing. While these old phases bombing and reorganizing themselves, and you still powerless. Okay? It's going in and out. Listen. Look, we got 95 minutes. You understand? We at 95 minutes. Yeah, the trolls gonna come. Yeah, the distractions gonna try to be here. Told you I ain't playing today. We're going about 8 hours. So now you got BSimone. Get your musty ass off of social media and find a 9-to-5er and help him get you some groceries. Help him understand your situation so you can stop crying. Yeah. Yeah. Team light skin. Team I don't mess with 9-to-5ers. Yeah. Yeah. And I hope the rest of y'all taking note. That shit don't mean nothing. Where's the materials? Where's the bags that you accumulated? What happened to all that shit you had? What happened to it? Go in the closet and eat something. That's what you do. Turn one of them bags into groceries. So sick of this dumb shit. And while she's crying, who we got crying as well? K. Michelle. I wish black men. No, you don't. No, you don't. K. Michelle, you got O-phase on your body. How you gonna cry and then the next minute to my, yeah, I love white men. White men know how to love me. White men love black women. White men, they on your body. And I know they on your body because you sing that country music shit. Right? Is she a Tennessee girl? Ain't she? Yeah. You've been crying since we seen you. Since we first heard of you. You was crying because this dude allegedly whipped up on you. But anytime you're around them old face, you cheesing and smiling with your nipples out. All the time. Consistently. In something sheer, areolas, nipples, cheesing with white folk. You love them old face, stay there. Don't talk about what black men need to do. Because you don't want it. That's not true. Y'all hoping that you can catch some ignorant mind and say, yeah, that's right. Black men don't do. Yeah, you're right, K. Michelle. This shit is spells. There are millions of black men every day doing their thing. Doing their thing. Husbands, fathers, parents doing their thing. You crying? K. Michelle, you crying? You didn't cry when they took them little pads out your butt. No. You bragged that you had enough money for the surgery. To get them in, to get them out. When you singing country songs, country music, you're not worrying about no black men. Cut it out. Cut it out. You love the mo-face on your body. And that's why you still in the whip. That's why you still in the whip. Because you got a lane. You got them as friends. You played on hip-hop TV, reality TV. And was one of the first to introduce a Roy G. Biv best friend. Y'all played a lot of games in black men's face. And now you crying about what they should do. You make it, get your ass out of here. This is where we at. Don't do it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Stop. When you want to know a true image of a black woman, look down the block. Take your ass into your Pathmark or into your Target or into your school or into your library. You're going to see them. Solid black women. Solid. Tremendous box, too. Get away from that Hollywood bullshit that y'all keep looking at. I'm telling you, it's It's tearing your mental up. She crying. She crying. Came Michelle crying. BSimone. And if y'all didn't catch that class that I gave on Cubana Lust, these chicks is just Cubana Lust 2.0. Because either one of them, with that emotional crying shit, somebody gonna give them something to ease the pain. Let me give you something to ease the pain. Let me something to de-stress you. Here, take this pill, and boom, there'll be Cubana Lust real quick. Real quick. I can see K. Michelle on some Cubana Lust shit. I can see BSimone on some Cubana Lust shit because they love them old face too much. They love the lifestyle. They love the belief system. They're not African-centered. They have no clue on what that means. They'll be her real soon. Real soon. Trust and believe that. And black women, that could be you too. You keep believing in this inherited system. This is an inherited belief system. You gotta question why you believe certain shit these old face put in front of you. You have to believe in yourself and in your own intuition to research and study and question why you just do whatever they say. Question that. They say something, you ready to jump. If they tell y'all to get rid of y'all 401ks, it's going to collapse tomorrow. Y'all going to get rid of it. I ain't tell you, listen. Trump could tell you right now. If you got a black man, he's a danger to you. Get him out your house. You know how many dudes will be homeless tomorrow? Knowing this man don't give a damn about none of us. It's just, I'm serious. Because y'all have it in here, an inside, an inherent belief in their system. And don't say you don't. Don't say you don't. Because the pandemic put a lot of y'all to the test. Don't say you don't. Don't say you don't. Because you do. Because you do. I had an ex-con buddy that was in the mountains with us. Told me, you gonna do what they say. Or you listen, you gotta do what they say. I said, shit, no the fuck I don't. You the home. Why you the homie? You the one that's in charge. You the supervisor. Tell them we ain't rocking with that. The ex-con said, you gotta go. And I was gone. Don't say y'all don't believe in white folk. Nigga, I know. I've been stung too many times. And y'all black women gotta stop playing. Yeah, don't damn support. Y'all don't know. I have to work every day to hustle, to get clients, to move, to work in the community. Old Fays, I'm not on no Old Fay payroll. They don't give me shit. I'm independent, for real. And that's real. Nigga, it ain't no joke. Damn this system. I know what it's about. Either you're going to fold and break, or you're going to be able to look good, healthy, strong, and militant. That's it. Ain't no in between. The black women will have you twisted. Because when they fold, they demand you fold too. Keep BSimone came. Get these people about y'all face. Move, much appreciation, move funding the war effort. Next one, this one over here. Yeah. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me give you what BSimone said verbatim. In the interview, which was actually conducted, this had to be years ago, but is receiving renewed life thanks to a clip the Shade Room shared, finds BSimone talking about her love life and the possibility of going on a blind date set up by Cannon. When Cannon presses BSimone about what she wants in her man, she states he can't have a 9-to-5. He can be a hustling entrepreneur, though, before confirming she wants to be with someone who is CEO status. And we've seen over and over again, CEO status usually comes with an indictment. I don't know how many CEOs got indicted. I don't know how many hustling entrepreneurs took that PPP loan shit and would have gladly paid for her shoes and her deodorant going down. They going to jail right now. They going to jail. Politicians, entertainers, whatever, right? She continued, I think entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs before claiming that anyone else would not understand her lifestyle. But your lifestyle has you broke. You brokey. Like a Lotto song. Then Lotto say brokey because you're not liquid, right? So what you got to sell or get liquid? One of them bags? Your house. You could put your house up, but don't nobody want that shit in this economy. So you're broke. So I know if you're broke and you're not liquid, you don't have no deodorant. Because deodorant is $8. $8 for some Secret. That shit used to be $3.50. So you not liquid, you not buying cosmetics. I dare anybody to challenge me on that shit. You're not liquid, you're not buying cosmetics. Even in jail. In jail, when dudes is up, the first thing they do, they get mad soaps. You got dudes with 20 bars of soap, 10 deodorants, 8 Vaselines. They up. That's how you know somebody up when they jailing, right? Mad cosmetics. Got that mad cosmetics, because when you broke, you can't get it. That's the most expensive shit. So she ain't got no deodorant. She musty as hell running around here. Keeping it buck. That's her lifestyle. Okay? Musty. Musty. So now, we told you that K. Michelle crying, but she liked them old phase on her body. And now y'all mad at Venus and Serena. Because I seen y'all mad. Now, Venus and Serena been having old phase on their body. Long time ago. Long time ago. Even though their father tried to protect them from the racist industry of tennis, they still went out and found old phase to put their mouth on. Yeah. Yeah, and we know they did because old phase men are nasty like that. So we know that Serena be putting her mouth on that old phase. Right? Which is disgusting because we're going to get to how clean these old phase don't be. But we know they want it. But y'all mad now because they, Venus and Serena, have taken a podcast to Twitter. They've established a deal with Twitter or X, Elon Musk, and they went there instead of going anywhere to stream it. This how I know that Isaac Hayes III shit is bullshit. Because real melanated people with bread don't support it. They come and try to get y'all nickels and dimes for some shit that when you look at the company structure and the paperwork of it, is bullshit. Because why Venus and Serena didn't go there? Why Karim Mace didn't go there? None of them went to there. So therefore, dude's shit is suspect in his paperwork. Right? That's why that little streaming shit ain't jump off. Because it's some type of fish market shit in it. However, Venus and Serena doing their podcast through Twitter. And y'all tight. Why? Can't be tight. They've been proven to be Ophe lovers. They proved that time and time again. She got babies with this Ophe. Straight Euro. Venus, yeah, I never heard of Venus with any melanated person, ever. Now, I don't care what they do, what they see. Really. But it's going viral when black women is agitated and mad. Why? That's in them. That's their energy. That's their energy. Serena's trying to look like an Ophe. Y'all don't see it? But y'all mad. Y'all mad that supposedly Christian women who got to the bag in the Ophe world consistently invest and live and stay in it, but put out these images to y'all, these narratives to y'all. What does that say? What does that say to black women? Same thing when you keep seeing all these black men, young black men, with these little Ophe girls on their arm. However, it is wrong for you to critique it as such because you don't know the mentality. You don't know what's in their heart. Now, Venus and Serena seemingly are intelligent, but you ain't been around them. You don't. You haven't been. Their sister got clapped being around an area notorious for clapping. Okay? They hood, but not in here. Mark Millender, much appreciation. Bliz, I'm a bus driver. We work with the Jewish community, and those people are filthy on a level I've never seen. Mark, you know I know. We're going to get into it, though. Hold your horses, Mark. Much appreciation. You're consistent in funding war efforts. Don't worry, we getting ready to get into how filthy. That's the last part of class. I got to build up to it, though. Okay? Because people don't understand that this is work. People don't understand that I've been here. We going on 2 hours. Y'all ain't even miss a blip. It's 90-something degrees outside, and y'all still here in class. But y'all don't get it. Y'all still think I'm not that dude. We gonna get there, though, Mark. Rock with me, damn it. Let's go. Venus and Serena keep them Ophes on their body. People keep saying, you love who you love. Love who love you. Love who love you. Love who you love. Right, true. But don't come over here whenever you have something to market. Whenever you have something you want us to buy into. When you come here, I'm pushing you towards liberation. My war effort is for you to understand the dynamics, okay, of struggle, liberation, and then gratification when we get rid of these Ophes. So if you ain't in it for that, then you're not going to ever want to resonate with me. It's not going to work. Whatever I say is going to be questioned. Right? So I don't have a product. I provide a service. And that service is making sure that you, as a person, are nurtured in a therapeutic space, educated, and moving away from these Ophes and oppression. That's a service. You understand? Now, don't get mad at them. They're in the mix. And in all reality, what the hell are they going to be talking about that should concern you? Nothing. Nothing. She done spreaded her sweetness to a euro raw several times. Really? He feverishly, this is her husband. But what could she have in alignment with you? So why are you concerned? don't care where she get her money from. It's never coming to you. You understand? Same with Garcelle, Bouvet, and all that. They allowed them old fays to procreate. They love doing them. That's a different type of energy. Shouldn't concern you. It's like them dudes. It's like the young dude. What's the young dude named the football player? Y'all mad because the girl said she ain't like him. He's not my type. And now all of a sudden, he arm in arm. And y'all mad. Y'all don't see that boy is on the spectrum? But since he plays football, and football has told y'all he's going to make millions, y'all mad. How you mad? That boy don't know if he coming or going. He looked just like Pootie Tang. Why is y'all mad? Come on now, think. Rashida Wilson, much appreciation. You dig? Come on now. Can't be mad. Now, before we get into these old face, for real, Megan Good got on her Grippergate dress. And y'all getting tight because she was the preacher's wife, the pastor's wife. But now she dancing in barefoot, no shoes, I might add, barefoot, and some shit that look like she Batman Forever. What kind of dress is that? That's you knowing that she was going to a Grippergate function. Some old faye, some producer. Remember, she was the pastor's wife and jumped back in the whip with this Jonathan Majors. This is Hollywood. This is black. This is Grippergate. This is the power. This is the law. She was just the preacher's wife. Y'all was praising her. Woo! Dresses right below the knee, pencil skirts, clean. With the pastor. But the pastor couldn't deal. He couldn't handle it. She couldn't deal and couldn't handle it. So she came right back to Hollywood. And now, Grippers is out. No panty drawers on in that dress. And y'all taken aback by it. Nah. Because I keep telling y'all the parties didn't stop. The freak-offs don't stop. She got to do what she got to do. She got to do what she got to do. She got decisions to make. She been bad. Naughty girl. Tried to turn the pastor around, but he answered to a different calling. He answered to white Jesus. White Jesus ain't gonna let you get that man. No. So Megan had to go back to Hollywood and put on that dress to show her good goods. Don't get mad. All right? Damn, somebody got clapped. All right, I see y'all citizen now. Okay? Yeah, somebody, woo, she got spanked. I know you do, Elvis. You's a nasty little man. You like them little girls, don't you? Don't you like them naughty? I know you do. You better watch it, because when they naughty and they from Black Hollywood, they might put you in a compromising position, Elvis. Yeah. They got different things going on. So you need to pump the brakes, sir. Or they might find you on the tape. They don't play fair. Put something right in your drink. Yeah, all right, you could be from Philly all you want. Yeah, Meek is from Philly. He found out the hard way. Had to soak his grippers in the pool. You from Philly. So was me. And Will Smith too. Grippers ran through. Talking about you from Philly. They like them from Philly. Y'all rough customers. They like to break a rough customer. Come on now. Shit. We know about Philly in this class. Right, Bam? Tell them we got Philly be deep in this class. Don't talk that talk now. Yeah. Knuckle games. Yeah, y'all got the knuckle game, the shell. Y'all can fight. But damn it, in the industry, y'all like, man. Y'all like 0 for 5. They've been breaking y'all down, damn it. What? All right? I could name quite a few that got their grippers broken, bucked down. Will, Questlove, Mickey, here we on? Quite a few of y'all have been broke. Shit. Couple of old timers, Philadelphia Sound. Let's just come on now. Now, let's get to these old faces because we over 2 hours. People getting a little bit restless in here now. Trying to keep class cool. All right now. Now, the reason why we stay on them old faces because they nasty. They're a different breed. They filthy. And here go Andrea Jones because she want me to get into it. They are filthy, nasty, dirty. And the narratives of being nasty and dirty consistently is being put into advertising. And when they do that, advertising is a psyop. Okay? It is a mental space that they use to destroy the social order of specific behaviors that will keep you healthy. So that's why you see them kissing dogs and doing all this weird shit in TV commercials and all that. You see the Roy G. Biv agenda. You see a lot of stuff. But what is being and has been slightly and subtly inserted into ads is we have white women not washing. Now, in these ads and in these conversations of white women talking about, I don't bathe every day, I don't wash my hands every day. Got black women that's listening. Now, I keep telling you, just because they're melanated and they black, that don't mean they think or vibrate here. And they get into these beliefs because they keep following these old phrases. Now, what's good for them is not good for us. It's just not. It's not. Now, I was taken aback because I've been running around, but I've been home and had on TV, and I'm starting to see commercial that is disturbing me about this product or product line called Mega Babe. Now, I don't know if you've seen the commercial, but they consistently on BET and in black spaces. I've not seen it on traditional broadcast heavyweights, right? Channel 2, CBS, Channel 4, NBC, Channel 7, ABC, owned by Disney and all this other, and Simon and Schuster, but you seeing it on the lower channels and on BET, these white women, or this particular white woman with her nasty, big, heavy ass, Talking about not washing, and all she got to do is get the little deodorant and scrub this shit and the chafing and the thighs and the rubbing and it's a little smelly. What is this? This is nasty. This is nasty. And all you got to do is rub it on there. No, ma'am. You get your ass in the tub. Now, you think I'm playing? Yeah, nasty. Mega Babe, when you go to the site, because I have to go to the site, and you go to Who Are We, or About Us, whatever you want to go through, Ofe, Heavy, same chick that's in the commercial. Extra plus size, because she got to be extra, because she's talking chafing. Hi, I'm Katie, letting you know that this is supposed to be for old phase. Black women, don't you get this shit? Don't you buy this bullshit? Hi, I'm Katie. It's for Katie. It's for Karen. It's for Becky. It's for Amy. All right? It's for Christine, okay? It's for Debbie, okay? Won't you... Listen, if I see one of y'all, because she in the street. She everywhere in the street. She by the... Just rubbing it. She by the pool, rubbing it. She in the supermarket, rubbing it. You can do it anywhere. No, you cannot. Now, hi, I'm Katie. My thighs rub together. My boobs sweat. And my BO is the worst. What is going on here? What is going on here? I cannot find products I loved to address issues like these, so I started Mega Babe. Wait a minute, man. Why is your ass funky? Why is your boobs sweating so much? And why is your BO the worst? Get your ass in the tub. That's what you do. They're trying to find products that you love. Love the soap. Get your ass some Dr. Bronner's and wash your ass, Katie. We make clean, cute body care products that really work to keep you comfy. To keep you comfy in your funk. No, we don't want you comfortable. That's why the body's sweating and chafing, and that's why the odor comes. It's letting you know your ass need to hit the water. That's what it's letting you know, Katie. Not to get comfy and cute. Body care, wash your ass. Katie. Let's go. Let's join together to tackle taboo body issues and be more comfortable and confident. You think I'm playing? This is the shit. If I get flagged, damn it, I'll get flagged. But listen, I'm not playing. You know I don't come to play. She's telling y'all not to wash y'all ass. Now, old phase want to do it. That's on them. You sisters, I don't care how big you are. No. You hit that water. You get that Dr. Bronner's, get a little bit. You get whatever else you want to mix with it. And you get your ass in that tub. I don't care if you got to come right from work to get in. I don't care if you got to take it 2 or 3 times a day. You wash your ass. And you eat the right foods. If you are plus size and you having difficulties, damn it, let's get working out. Let's do something. But don't you start buying these products. Now, I wanted to see if they was just doing it to pitch it to black women. Okay? However, Nah. She got some shit, and mind you now, this ain't $8 deodorant, which is very expensive, by the way. This ain't $8. This shit is $14 for her little nasty deodorant, her little rub-on or whatever the hell you want to call it. No. And she got mad different products. But I wanted to see if she taking care of old fay women, is she going to take care of old fay men? And damn it, she got something called the ball deo for your balls. Now I'm telling you, balls ain't supposed to be too outlandish. She got it though for your balls. For men, it's called Mega Man. So you got Mega Babe and Mega Man. This is for your balls. $14. Listen now, ball odor and irritation is not it. Smell good and feel comfortable down there with the ball deo. The deodorizing lotion to powder applies wet and dries fast, leaving a protective, hard-working finish that guards against everyday no-nos like sweat, odor, friction, and irritation. You supposed to sweat. Now, I'm an individual. I don't do much sweating, even when I work out. It gotta be extremely hot. That's why I don't go outside in extreme heat. I hate the sweat. Why? Because I always want to smell right and exact, look right and exact. Why? That's just something I always wanted to do. If your balls are sweating and funky and stink, men, sit your ass in the tub and wash your balls. Simple. You want to spray something on your ball and think you good? What are we doing? What's with these old face? Look. Tapioca starch combines with natural deodorizers. Oh, God. That ferment and filtrate and zinc and this and that to keep skin fresh and dry, while aloe, cucumber, and vitamin E hydrate and soothe. Bad ingredients? No way. The ball deo is free of talc, aluminum, parabens, sulfates, and all that. Listen. The ball deo has a light citrus wood scent. And calling all neat freaks, don't miss the unique applicator tip that deposits product directly on skin. Listen, man, wash up. I don't want to hear y'all spraying nothing, chafing nothing. I don't want to hear none of that. Wash up, shower, bathe. The hell's the matter? Don't be following these old faces with this shit. She got a whole website with mad pop. $14 to spray some. I don't want no citrus nothing on my balls. Never. What are we doing here? A citrus wood scent. What is citrus woods? And funk. What's the matter with them? But that ain't it. That ain't it. Y'all thought that was it, huh? No. So she got something you're supposed to chafe women anywhere. You could just cock your damn leg up, rub it in your thigh. Thigh protector, just rub it. Yeah, no shower, you just rubbing shit around. You got your balls shit for the men. Put spray. Citrus wood. Say, who the citrus wood? Citrus wood and balls. Alright? If that's okay for white folk, then that's okay. I thought that was it. No, damn it, see, Bliz? No! I thought that was it. Yeah. It gets worse. Yeah. Yeah, it do. Because we got the butt stuff hemorrhoid cream for $28. For $28. Butt stuff? Hemorrhoid cream for $28 when you could just go get you some preparation H or some wipes for $5? $28 for the butt stuff hemorrhoid cream? That's what we doing now? That's what we doing now. Let's go. People don't talk about hemorrhoids, but what if we did? According to the U.S. Department of Health, 3 out of 4 people get hemorrhoids. So why has the category remained unchanged? Meet butt stuff, the first maximum strength hemorrhoid cream made by women, powered by 5% lidocaine. Damn it! That's the same. Man, Preparation H got 8% lidocaine. But how? Butt stuff provides the maximum strength relief available without a prescription. Use a damn. This is, no it ain't. The multi-symptom FDA-approved formula delivers rapid relief of pain, itching, swelling, burning, and discomfort. Made with soothing skincare ingredients like calendula, aloe, and colloidal oatmeal. Butt stuff is proudly not your dad's hemorrhoid cream. Why is she worried about people's hemorrhoids when she's supposed to be selling deodorant and stuff? $28. Are y'all serious? So, instead of just having them wash and sit your ass in the tub, in all reality, alcohol is decent for hemorrhoids. Any medical practitioner will tell you that. Swell up, it shrinks. Alcohol, lidocaine, all that. $28 for butt stuff? Really, Katie? This is where we at with it. So you're not washing. Not washing at all. You just spraying, rubbing, spraying, rubbing. You nasty ass. You nasty, Katie. Yeah. No. It may be a little advertising. Y'all may not have known about this, but I'm letting you know. These old faces nasty. But Serena love them. Venus love them. K. Michelle love them. A whole lot of them. Tiffany Haddish love them. Many black women are loving them. And they filthy. And they dirty. So what are we to do? I'm telling you, and y'all think that this doesn't spill over into our liberation efforts, but it do. It does. Okay, so now I've been on here. I had a lot to get off my damn chest. A lot. Because I'm tired. No, I'm tired because people take me for granted. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm not educating, and I'm telling you. Y'all go back to some of these classes, y'all be like, yo, he was telling us. He was trying to make sure we were prepared. I'm telling you, man. I got to love yourselves. You got to move away. We got to pull away. We got to be on code. We got to make sure that we are first. I'm telling you. Don't take this class for granted. Don't do it. Now, damn it, before I go. Any questions? Any questions? And I'm getting up out of here. They got their dogs kiss them in the mouth, Andrea. We know that. We seeing that more frequently on TikTok and Threads and whatever. You dig? They letting dogs eat out their mouth. They eating out the same bowls and all this stupid. But y'all believe in them. You do. People believe in them. I don't believe in nothing they got going on. Nothing. In my soul, in my core. I believe in black people to the core. I don't want nothing to do with them. At all. Nothing. Torian, what you want? Kelly who? What about Kelly? Be more specific. Be more specific, because once I get up, I'm gone. Do you think Kels will get a pardon? No. No. I don't believe so, because I know how much money they owe him. He signed to job records. If you don't remember that class, go back, research in the class, put my name in to see what class I gave on job records. Job records is worse than Arista Records and Clive Davis. Every artist on job records had a Gripper Gate song. They were all beat for their money. They all had terrible contracts. They owe R. Kelly probably $1 billion. He worked with everybody, and everything he wrote, I'm telling you, everything went gold or platinum. From singles to albums to remixes to guest appearances to features. And he didn't get paid for none of it. They owe him. And when they owe you, you're in an elevator. When they owe you, you're found in your bed. When they owe you, you're in a tub. Just like that. What do you think is the best martial arts to learn for day to day? I have a Kiyoshi named Eric out of Bed-Stuy. He has his own brand. Now he came up with the 52. He learned that and then went into martial arts and have specific Aikido and Muay Thai discipline that is crazy. Everything is close range. Now, if you could find Kiyoshi Eric, if you are in New York City somewhere and you need that, I can plug you with him. I know he's a little pricey, but he has trained everybody. Nice with it. Okay? Nice with it. So, something that you can deal with that's effective, so you can get in and out of a close corner situation. Okay? That's the best. Bliz, how can we change the mindset of the youth? Talk to them extensively. Be consistent. The minute you're not consistent with youth, they leave. Anything that wins with youth is consistency. That's why the video games are consistent. They never fail the kids. The music they listen to is consistent. Okay? Consistency wins with the youth. consistency. Gotta be consistent. Can't be sometimey with them. They will be disappointed and then disengaged. That's it. Everything around them is consistent, except for us. Small scale is better than no scale. Small scale is better than no scale. You're not going to save, you're not going to catch all of them. It's impossible. You're not. Those who fall in a space where you have their consistent attention and they're learning and they want to learn and thirst for more, then that's good. Let me see, that's just what it is. You think we're going to war? We in World War III. We are in World War III. We've been in World War since 1908. Nothing's changed. Nothing. Capitalism has been trying to push the entire globe into fascism with one set of individuals. This is the same war. Same war. Okay? Okay? Same war. Yeah. You can only say, listen, Malcolm X, as great as he was, Malcolm X, walking in Harlem, walking on 125th Street, would walk past people selling dope, would walk past people shooting dope, would walk past merchants, as great as he was, as dynamic as he was, you're not going to catch everybody. Father-in-law, formerly Clarence 13X, had the degrees when nobody was addressing the youth. Gave the youth the degrees of the nation of gods and earths. He didn't have everybody. You're just not going to get it. We're not. I have never witnessed a movement that gets everybody here. Right? Now, we've seen movements overseas where the youth is involved, the middle age is involved, and the elders, but that is because culturally they were able to move like that. Not here. It's difficult because you're gonna have, you would have to, listen. And again, I can't get into too much. I'll give you 1/3 of what I know here. I'll just say that the doctrine and those who are going to manifest the doctrine have to be extreme. Zero nonsense. That when people see it, they understand it. And they know not to go disaccording. Do you provide, or are you willing to provide marriage counseling? I do couples counseling. I've had a few. Reach out, DM me, and again, it's different. You'll have an assessment. Your partner have an assessment. You'll have sessions, your partner have sessions, then you'll come together and have a couple sessions and sessions. Okay? Mississippi, what's up? Thank you for coming. Do you think knowledge of self can only be connected to a doctrine? It has to be. How else do we move without specific language and communication and literacy, right? You need literacy. That's always my question when it comes to education, public education, and education here in the United States. What are we building? Are you building workers? Are you building people who can think past what's put in front of them? What makes you literate? And that's why I say you all have to get into Paulo Freire's books, right? Brazilian liberator and educator. This is deep. It goes deep into that. A person is only able to shift, to change, based on them knowing how to name themselves, how to be literate, right? And view themselves within the context of everything that's going on in the world. They have to know that. How can we do that without a doctrine? You can do it, you can awaken someone, but then what do? Right? We have so many people who know what's wrong. We have millions of people, but they don't move in a space where they have a doctrine. How do we go forward? They have no leadership. Why does leadership need it? Because leadership is only there to be held accountable to the masses, right? Somebody that's going to say, I'm responsible and I take accountability for wins and losses. That's all leaders are supposed to do. I'm going to be held accountable for this. We're going to be held accountable as leaders, as people who, that's it. And it won't be there without any doctrine. I know you got the slide. Probably a lot of y'all got the slide because y'all sitting at work, sitting around, you done got caught up in class. Yeah, go ahead, go. Just come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe. Be safe, right? And if your grippers is extra hot and they sticking to your drawers and all that, don't get frustrated, okay? Cool down before you drive, before you get in the car and all that. We trying to drive with sticky grippers and panty drawers and all that such. Cool down before you try to make it home and all that. All right? You're supposed to be able to take care of yourself. Don't rush home. Okay? Get home safe. Take your time. All right? Yeah, it is. 96 degrees, damn it. Yeah. And somebody already got clapped. I got to check that out. Again, any questions, damn it? We way over 2 hours. Okay? I got a lot today, damn it. I hope you retain it. All right? You hot as hell, Kabrina Dukes. Kabrina Dukes. 55! Who's trying to slide up in class on a late tip? 55 for Dukes. Put that damn 55. God damn it. Anything else? Talk about it now before I get up out of here. I know, Andre, I know. Just stay hydrated. Okay? Okay. So ain't nothing else. Listen. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Make sure that you come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe out there. You don't have in your plan nowhere that you was gonna leave your house, get into it with somebody, get locked up, or get into it with somebody, cause an accident, or get hurt. That wasn't in your plan. Okay? Get home, relax, chill out, get some watermelon or something, mango or something. Chill out. All right? Leave yourselves alone too. Because I know some of y'all, y'all get excited, get in class, you start feeling a little. Leave yourselves alone. This ain't the time to be going crazy with your little stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Leave yourself alone. It's hot. Don't cause yourself no extra. Yeah, exactly, Block Monster. Yeah, them women, yeah, they need, just calm down. We know it's hot. Yeah. Leave yourselves alone today. And maybe tomorrow, because it's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow. Alright? And I'll see y'all. I don't know about tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Depending on what they do. Y'all, what happened? What's the update on the Puffster? Did he need to testify? I don't know what the defense is doing, but alright? Don't know. This team is stupid, Sierra. They dumb. When you got high-powered attorneys like that, your ass supposed to testify. Okay? All right, April. Listen, my truckers, get to your destination if you got a load. Don't get mad. You know the game. They don't want black men getting nothing. So I know what the truckers is going through. But when you get your load, get to where you're going, get safe, get back, leave them rest, stop, thoughts alone. Because they don't be washing too. All right? Put their little hot, musty butt in your truck, and woo-wee, your cabin, you're going to have a stench. Stop playing. Leave them rest stop thoughts alone. Okay? Trust me on that. If you got any type of, business or entrepreneur, listen, a product or service, put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Build each other outside of what these individuals is doing, because you're going to need your own way of bartering and dealing, because these old phases, they something else. All right? They call him 50 Cent. Oh, Lord, don't do that. Don't say that. All right? Okay? What? Get your ass out of here, Edward. This is a Blacks for Blacks live. We love black folk, melanated folk that vibrate the way we vibrate. All right? Again, come back to class, all 10 fingers, 10 toes. Be strong, be resilient, be smart. Don't allow this shit to stress you out. Don't. Okay, we done been through much worse. You dig? 55 gang. Get y'all